because he came with. Okay, let me just start. Next topic, because now we're going in too deep.
Yeah. All right. Next up, LaRussell is out here kind of tripping, man. He's out here, first of all, he's deactivated all his social media accounts because of the backlash from this.
This record and I sent it off to my engineer, and he calls me. He said, "Man, you probably shouldn't put this out." I said, "Why? What the hell happened?" He said, you talking about Epstein, there's a lot of shit going on. And I said, "Thank you for calling me. I'm finna drop this." That's exactly why we need it. Because everybody sit and be silent. And the goal of an artist is to express the times and say all the things that nobody else want to say or know how to say. I'm not perfect, and neither is the president. Was guiltier than a nigga hiding evidence. You can't be mad that they heated if you don't let them vent. Even the devil was heaven sent. Even Malcolm was heaven sent. Even Martin was heaven sent. Even Kanye was heaven sent. We all heaven sent. Donald too. We all heaven sent.
Okay, wait.
Epstein.
Yeah.
It's the people in the background. You got like one person bobbing their head, and everybody else is kind of just standing there, and then like they looking like the guy right here on his right with the mask on. Like, what the hell is going on? And, like, what? Okay. So Daryl.
No, he's not done. He's not done.
No, we know what happened. We know what he said.
Go ahead. I get what he was trying to do.
Okay.
But you can't do that in 2026. And it's Right. He's doing too much. Let's keep it 100. And I love what LaRussell means to music.
You say the thing about, okay, we're talking about that fall from grace. We're talking about something that's been controversial since the inception of organized religion, is we talk about the concept of God making no mistakes, right? And then you're talking about divinity and all these different things. And because he mentions, the devil, and we all know that the story goes that the devil was an angel. And then he also wanted this power, and God damned them to hell and his followers with him. What was it, like 2/3 of heaven or whatever? I can't remember the number.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't say, you can say what you want, but this is a weird, interesting thing. Like when we talk about, my mind goes to like different case studies, because we think about how people could shoot themselves in the foot.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen LaRussell work his ass off and do the impossible, make the impossible possible.
Yep.
All in his fucking backyard to finally get to the point where you sign like a management. You just signed a management deal like a month ago with Rock Nation. And you have been so anti the machine for a long time to get to this place. You sign with Rock Nation, and then this happens. And it's like some weird prophecy. Like, I don't know what has happened, why he thought this was a good idea.
Well, his engineer told him it's not a good idea. Like, you need to listen.
Exactly. Like, hey.
People think the engineers are not just to help make your music. They are cultivators as well. And your engineer like, hey man, don't put this out. And he was like, basically, fuck you. I'm gonna put it out regardless. That's what he was saying, basically, to his engineer. What?
I was like, you ready to find out LaRussell's birthday?
What is it?
He a fucking Libra, October 6th.
Oh. Mm.
LaRussell always struck me as an air sign, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
because there was something about him that I was like, something feels airy about him.
Mhm.
And I look to see this shit. Also, and I'm not gonna say this is typical Libra behavior, but like Libras really be in the I don't give a fuck bag. That makes this just even funny. This should not be funny. But I think the weird thing about all of this is like I want to can we let's pull up the lyrics of this song. Like,
Can you find them?
yeah. Hold on. Oh, damn. No.
That's what I was saying. I don't think you can just find the lyrics.
Um
Let's see. Oh, I found them.
yeah, hold on, because like
Even the devil was heaven sent. Even Kanye was heaven sent. Even Hitler was heaven sent. Even Martin was heaven sent. We all heaven sent. Donald too. We
okay.
all heaven sent. Epstein too. We all heaven sent. Malcolm too. Even you. We all heaven sent.
That's it.
That's the hook. It's two verses. It's somebody guest star on her name Tiata is the guest artist on there.
Okay, so can you read one of the verses?
I'll read his because it's another person. So
Right.
I'll read his. I ain't trying to rain on your pity party, but it's sunny outside. You should go and get some. I moved on. Some days I miss some of my dogs, of the times of my life. I used to live trying to figure it out. They want me to dance and shout, nigga it out. But I'm gonna show them what this nigga about. This nigga about revolution. I don't just make songs you could dance to. I also make songs you could think to. The water $10 at the best, but the liquor is $5. That's how they defeat you. They keep you numb to the real. Work, get high, and pay your bills. This can't be all this life is for real. You got to deal with who you do a deal with. Am I too big to be tripping over little shit? Am I too big to be feeling so small? Ignoring calls. I used to want it all. Now I want to all a bit less. Show me a bit bad bitch with high respect. Show me a real nigga who ain't got vices. Show me a pastor who got rich and still righteous. Show me a God that everybody agrees on. What if Jesus was on the same shit that we was on? What if Jesus was on the same shit that we on? Yeah, I ain't perfect and neither is the president. What's guiltier than a nigga hiding evidence? Can't be upset when they heat it if you don't let them vent. That's it. That's the verse.
Okay. The verse makes sense. I get it. I get the picture that you're trying to paint. I get the story. But then this chorus doesn't make sense because and I'm not saying Malcolm and Martin are not flawed. Like all of us are flawed. I know technically all sin is supposed to be you sold a grape supposed to be just as equivalent as you killing somebody. Let's be realistic. No, it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think this is the case of somebody really trying to make something deep and make you think and be clever, and it ain't that deep, nigga. This is silly as hell. I don't know. You almost made me say the R word. This is silly as hell. You know what I mean? Because there's no way that you can what you're saying is that we're all born of sin. We all have these different things. We all have these the right to free will and blah 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 blah. Also, nigga, read the room. And like I said, I'm not deep into rap how you are, D. So this is easy and surface level to me. I'm like, you were trying
he could have flipped it. The way he could have flipped it is if he would have used them as questions. Is Kanye heaven sent? Like a way like of asking a question instead of like saying definitively.
Yeah.
It's like, is Trump heaven sent? I don't know. Like and then you can let the dialogue and people speak for themselves. But you were definitively saying that Trump was heaven sent, and he's actively doing shit that is not heaven sent.
Right, that does not reflect.
And then
what-
Hitler, like, you know,
like I said, like, and then for you to double down on it, where you could have said it was supposed to be like, even if you would have said it was supposed to be a question, and it sparks the dialogue when we talk about the concept of heaven and hell, religion, God, whatever, Jesus, all these different things. Because people, it's more people that question it than we think. Like that's
100%.
really a thing. You know what I mean? And so that sparks that conversation. But for you to double down, it's sorry, it is very Libra behavior. And I will not be explaining further. If you know, you know.
Yeah, we all heaven sent, like it's just, man, you just
like,
it's
nigga,
real tone deaf, and people are ready to get his ass because he said all what he said about Lil Wayne,
which we talked about that,
Yeah.
and we said what we said, and I think
I agree with what he was saying originally.
Yeah,
but you can't come out with no shit like that. And you think
this seems like you had a little bit of the lean, and now you just in a different world. And because, like you said, we've seen these people's like fall from, like, the Kanye thing makes sense. Like, we used to uplift these people, admire these people. Like, when you think about like how many rap songs say Donald Trump's name, and because they admire him and they want that kind of money. When we think about Kanye West to be honest, I can't even say pre-Kardashian. So pre-Kardashian, when he was dating Alexis, okay.
Okay. Yep.
And I'm not gonna take my beautiful twisted dark fantasy from you either, bro, because I love that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I loved it.
Can't hate it.
But then you get some people that's controversial. That's just like they lost them at 808s.
Yeah,
So
I can see that.
I think it's so interesting to see, like we see that happen all the time. But then this goes back to, you just got management. You clearly did not send this over. You clearly don't have a publicist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's so independent that him making his own decisions has helped him get this far. But this is one of them where it's like, if you're gonna be like that, you gotta really listen to your team around you.
Yeah.
When the engineer said you shouldn't put this out, he should just, even if you was against it, you know what? We don't have no PR, we ain't got none of that shit around us. You know what? Until further notice, fuck it. Just go ahead. Just put it in the safe box. We won't even mess with this.
Cause this, I mean, it is. I mean,
we all
and I was like, I don't. The message is lost.
I get what he's trying to say, that like, God makes everything happen in mysterious ways, and God created all of us. I get what he's trying to say on a surface level, but that ain't it. That ain't it though.
And so I don't know. Okay, so let's ask you this: do you think this is something that he can bounce back from?
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Okay,
he'll be all right. He just deactivated his social media, whatever, for I guess a little bit. That's fine. I think
is this something that he gives an explanation to once he's back online? Does he address it, or is it because he moved on from it, or does he address this head on?
Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah, you're gonna have to. He's gonna have to in some way. It may not be of anyone's liking, but he's gonna have to though. Okay. Because people are just not gonna let it ride. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just come back and be like, so what y'all think about the Lakers making the playoffs? Like, no, you need to bring it on back around so we can discuss, what went on here. So yeah, it's the heaven sent shit. That's the with the I think if he could have phrased it differently, he could have got around that. I feel like he would have got around it if he would just been like, we ain't having sin, oh, okay, we haven't sinned, okay, like, I get it, but we don't get it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, a quick one for us, Don. Diddy Watch is back. Before we get into our main bread and butter topic, Diddy Watch is back. Not Diddy, Surviving Diddy. I'm sorry. Here we go. I got it already queued up, ready to go. Surviving Diddy's back. You put this into break it down for us.
Hey y'all, if y'all like what y'all see here on Everyone Needs an Aquarius, be sure to like, subscribe, and share our podcast with your friends because we got all the tea. And if you want to check out more stuff from us, be sure to hit that button right there on the right side so you can see other stuff and again share it with everybody.